Hello students, welcome back in electronics lecture. We have started the new chapter from paper 2, that is computer fundamentals. In the last lecture we have started this chapter and we have seen the block diagram of computer. All of you familiar with the computers. So there is nothing more information to tell you about the computers. So we have seen the block diagram. In that block diagram, first we see the input device. Input device. Then see the block diagram was like this. Input device, then central processing unit was there and the output device is there. Okay, we have seen it, but I am revising this. It's a control unit was there, control unit, then ALU was there, then memory is there. So in detail today we are going to see the input device. How many types of input devices are there that we are going to see today? Okay. So what this block diagram says, we are applying the input device to the central processing unit. What is the function of the central processing unit? In the central processing unit, it is the brain of computer. It is the heart of computer. Every performance, every function is in the CPU only, in the central processing unit only. So input is applied. How many types of inputs are there? There are so many types of input. For example, keyboard, mouse, light pen, okay, joystick. All these are the so many types of input devices. Input means what? Whatever we are giving to the computer for performing that task is called as the input device. And what is the output device? Whatever the computer has performed the task is shown on the screen is called as the output device. Human understanding message is given by the computer is called as the output device. In that input and output devices, in centrally there are so many blocks. There is a control unit. Control unit, there are three types of buses. Yes, address bus, data bus and control bus. In address bus we have seen that address bus is used to, first of all you tell me what is bus. Bus is not the PMT bus. Then which bus is this? This bus means what? Communication between microprocessor and the peripherals. There is a cord. It's called as the bus. That by using that cord, the peripherals can communicate with the microprocessor. It's called as the bus. So mainly there are three types of bus: address bus, yes, data bus, and control bus. So address bus is used to give the address to the peripheral devices, to the microprocessor. Okay, so it is 8-bit, it's A0 to A7. 8-bit of address bus are there. Then it is unidirectional. Unidirectional means only in one direction. And in the data bus it is the bidirectional. It's having the A0 to A15. 16 bits are there and control bus is used to control all the components or all the tasks performed by the CPU. Okay, we have seen all these things in the yesterday. First I am just revising you that what we have seen in the ALU. ALU means what? Arithmetic and logic unit. In arithmetic and logic unit, all arithmetic and logical functions are performed. Arithmetic functions means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, increment and decrement. All these are the arithmetic performance. And what is the logical performance? Means it is the logically AND, logically OR, logically NOT, means what? It is inverter. So all these performance has worked, or all these tasks has performed in detail the input device. Which are the input devices? Yes, first of all, what is the input device? Whatever data you are giving to the computer to performing the task is called as an input device. So first and very common input device is what? That all of you know, that is the keyboard. I have told you there is nothing to teach you in this lesson. Only just see what to write, how to write, and what question will be asked. Okay? So keyboard means what? All of you are very familiar with these keyboards. All of you operate these keyboards. In your mobile phone also there is a keypad is there. Okay? So there are how many types of keyboard is there? So there are so many types of keys. In the previous days what happened? Some very few keys was there in the keyboard. But nowadays there are this keys has increased. There are so many keys. Means all these keys have, suppose F1, F2, F3 like this. All these are the function keys. So in keyboard there are main three types of keys are there. Alphanumeric keys. Second is function keys, and third is control keys. All of you are very familiar with the keyboard, so no need to tell in detail, no need to draw the keyboard's diagram in detail. Just I want to tell you these are the function keys. Whatever alphabets are there, A to Z, these are the alphanumeric keys. And there is a numbers are given here for calculation, and some keys are there, alt, delete. All these are the control keys. Control, enter is there, space is there, back is there. Okay, this is the space and this is the enter key. So all these keys are the control keys. So this keyboard is used to give the data to the computer. Whatever we type is converted into the digital form, and that is understandable by the computer. Computer only knows the language of digital. Computer only knows the digital language. So these we have whatever we type in English is converted in the digital language, and that is given to the central processing unit, that is the computer. Okay, so this in the keyboard only you have to write. There are three types of keys, that is alphanumeric key, function key, and the control key. Alphanumeric key means A to Z, whatever alphabets are there, it is called alphanumeric key. And F1, F2, like all these keys are called as the function keys, and control keys are there, backspace, enter key, and space key. All these keys are the control keys. Okay, so next is what? Mouse. You all know what is mouse. Why mouse is used? Mouse is nothing but the simple. It is a plastic box which is having 2 or 3 buttons. It is having 2 or 3 buttons. It may be 2 buttons or it may be 3 buttons. Right click, left click, and center one. Is the left click. Is the right click. And centrally a ball is there on the upper side of the mouse, and in the back side of the mouse there is also one ball which is used to move the mouse. Mouse shows the cursor on the screen. It used to give the point. Mouse is used to point the whatever we want to do the task. It is used to perform the mouse is used to show the cursor on the screen. Okay, so next is what? Keyboard, mouse. Light pen is there. Yes, light pen. Why the light pen is used? We are very familiar with this keyboard and mouse. everyone uses keyboard and mouse, but light pen is used in the, why the light pen is used? Light pen is used to drawing, used for drawing on CRT. What is CRT? Yes, we have seen the CRT in the instrument chapter. CRT is nothing but the cathode ray tube. In the CRT, what happens? Whatever light pen is directly used to direct enter on the screen. Whatever we type, it is converted into the digital form, then given to the CPU. But in this form, light pen, if light pen is given to the as an input, then it directly enters on the computer and it is used to drawing on the CRT screen. CRT means for cathode ray screen, and it indicates the X and Y plane of the CRT. It is light pen indicate or shows that where is the X plate and where is the Y plate of the CRT, and it is used to drawing there. We can drawing by using this light pen on the CRT screen. Okay. So next is MICR. Means what? It is magnetic ink. Magnetic ink character recognition. Magnetic ink character recognition means what? MICR means what? Magnetic ink character recognition. So it's ink. Whatever ink is used in this, that ink is of magnetic type. Means what happened there in the magnetic type ink? See, it induces the current. It induces the current so that it will be directly proportional to the area focused. Area focused or scanned. Mostly these are used in banking, and these are MICR is what? It is a magnetic chip is there, magnetic ink is used there, and that is it induces the current so that induced current is directly proportional to the area focused or that area scanned. Whatever area is scanned is shows by the induced current, and it is used in banking and companies to withdraw the checks. It is used so that whatever data is informed, whatever, if you want to withdraw the check, you are going to the bank, then it focus the information or it scan your check. That is induced by this MICR. Okay, because there is a magnetic ink characteristic recognition, so that it recognizes by using the induced current. It recognizes that which person is there, what is the bank account number and all those things. It recognizes the information directly by using this MICR. Okay. So next of this is optical scanner. Optical scanner means what? This is the optical character recognition means OCR. OCR means what? See, in this OCR, optical character recognition. Optical means what? Which work on the light. If in this OCR, what happened? It converts the light information. For example, letters. There may be what? Numbers, etc. All these are converted into the electrical signal, and that electrical signal is converted into the binary language that computer knows, and it is given to the computer. In the what happened in this optical scanner? See, in the optical scanner, all the information is sent by this optical scanner work on the light. Okay, optics means light. So whatever signal is given to this is the, for example, it converts into the letters, numbers, whatever you are given, it converts into the electrical signal, and that electrical signal is again converted into the binary language, and it is given to the computer, because computer only know the binary language. So it has some standard font. So normal font is not recognized or not used in this optical scanner. So there are some standard font that it works only on that font only. It has some standard font, and this OCR works on that font only, and its font or its font is greater than this MICR. If you understanding this MICR 30J font consider केलेले आहे, ते font पेक्षा जास्त font पेक्षा जास्त आपल्या optical scanner characteristic recognition मध्ये असतात. तर इथे जर काय होतो, in this what happen, it is work on the light, it converts the letters, information, numbers or in the electrical signal, and that electrical signal is again converted into the binary language, and that is given to the computer. And these are also used in the industries and bank purpose for withdrawal the checks and whatever information come on the ATMs. Okay, so this is the what OCR. Last is, after that OCR, last is output device. The output devices are so many devices, that printers are there, that we will see in the next lecture. But in this lecture only we have seen the input device. What is input device? Whatever given to the computer for performing that task is called as an input device. There are so many types of input device. First is keyboard, second is mouse, third is light pen. Then MICR means what? It is magnetic ink characteristic recognition. Next is OCR. OCR means what? It is the optical scanner. And next is the output device. Okay, output device means what? Whatever task is performed by the computer, it is shown by the on the screen. It's called as the output device. All of you understand this? This is very easy chapter, that all of you are familiar with these things. Computer, mobile phone, laptops, all these are the very common things that we all use nowadays. So there is nothing to teach you. You have more knowledge than me in this chapter. Okay, all of you understand?